Alright, so here is our full tutorial of Project 3 BandLab. Today we're going to make a very short song, and for our BandLab music to have some semblance of a song, it needs to have a beginning, a middle, and an end, and to do that it has to have some kind of a structure. So in music we call the structure a form, and we taught this to you back in the first trimester, form, right? So what does that look like in BandLab? Let me show you. Before I go to the BandLab, we're going to show this presentation slide. A, B, A. That's going to be the form for today. Songs are not necessarily in this type of form, but I chose this for us so that I can see how well we do this in BandLab. So in the music, A is going to be busy. There's going to be instruments going on, and not just one, but several instruments playing at the same time. So it sounds busy, right? B is going to be the drop. And what does that mean? B is going to be less busy, so it's not going to be as busy. And how do you achieve that? Well, it's really, really simple. You just take out the instruments from part A. You take it out, you leave one or two in, and that sound immediately, big contrast, right? You're talking about the texture. A lot of things going on, not so much things going on. And then back to the A, a lot of things going on. For project 3, we're going to leave one instrument playing, and then everything else we're going to take it out. So let's go to our BandLab project, and I will show you exactly how to do this. All right, everybody. So go to your assignment tab up here. Click on that, and then click on Project 3 Form. And then click on this Open in Mix Editor. It might take a while to load. On the right hand side, it has all of your instructions, step by step, exactly what to do. All right, kids, make sure you read that. For those who don't like reading, I am doing this tutorial for you, okay? All right, still important to read, okay? This song is really short. It's only 12 measures long, no more and no less. It's in an ABA style, and you'll see how it looks like. So, first thing to do is drag the provided keys loop to have it repeat for 12 measures. So you can zoom out here. Click on this drill trap key. Upper right hand corner, click and drag. And make sure it's right before 13 starts. So the end of measure 12. Done. Step 2. Add a drum loop and a bass loop to the start of measure 1, which is right here. Here's measure 1, right? Do not loop them, meaning do not make them repeat. This is your first A pattern in the song. So go to the loops down here. So many packs, right? Today we're going to use a different pack called drill. Look at that sick photo. Looks kind of apocalyptic here. All right, so we need a drum beat and a bass. So over here where it says instruments, there's a triangle pointing down. Click on that triangle, and there's a very, very tiny pop-up box, drop-down menu. Click on beats. I know percussion is the drum family, but we're not doing that today. We're going to make the big beats. So click on that, and there are 10 different patterns of this drum. I'm going to choose something randomly, but for you, if you want to preview them before dragging them into the timeline, I suggest you pause this video, and then in your BandLab, try them out by clicking on these playhead. It's going to give you a snippet of what it sounds like, the pattern. And then you decide which pattern you want, okay? So I'm going to choose 6, just because. Now, the beginning of this clip is at measure 3, but we want it at measure 1. So make sure your arrow, your cursor is a hand. Let me zoom in here. There we go. So hand, click, drag all the way to the left. So now it starts at measure 1. You're going to do the same for a bass loop. Click on loops, click on the triangle, go to bass, and then find one that you like. I'm going to choose 10. Drag it into the timeline. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. All right, click and drag to measure 1. Let's listen to what it sounds like. Obviously, there is nothing going on here because the loops are not repeating, and we don't want them to do that today, except for the keys, because we're making a form, right? So let's go to the assignment brief, and step 3, add the same pattern of the drum and bass loops, which is this one and this one. Put them, a copy of them, to measure 9, to the start of measure 9. Again, do not loop them. This is going to be your second A pattern in the song. So, which one did I do? I did drill trap beat 06. So whatever number you chose, you're going to find that number for that instrument. So I'm going to go to loops, drill pack, click on the triangle here, go to beats. I did 6, so I'm going to find 6. And I'm going to drag it into the same space here, horizontally. And here is measure 9. This is starting at 6, so that's not right. Hand, click, drag, measure 9. Done. Do the same for the bass. So go to loops, triangle, click on bass, find the pattern that you chose. I chose 10, so I'm going to put it in here in the same space. Horizontally speaking, click and drag beginning of measure 9, okay? Here, beginning of measure 9. Okay, so now we have, look, you can see it, A, and then B is only the keys that are happening. There's no beat and no bass. And then from measure 9 to 12, all the two instruments come back, joining the keys. So the whole time the keys are going, but there is still a contrast between A and B, right? So let's listen to the whole thing, and you will hear A, B, A. Awesome possum. That is fire. Okay, so A, B, A. Now mine may not have sounded like yours because you might have changed, you might have picked a different pattern, which is totally fine. By the way, if you're feeling a little bit brave, you can click on the genre button here and try a different type of pack, but it has to be beat and a bass, okay? So the type of instrument has to be the same, but the pack not necessarily. But if you want to be in that compilation show reel, I highly suggest you to try out this trap, what is it called? Drill trap pack, because I just want a more cohesive sound for the compilation show reel, okay? So how do you find this? Again, if you're here, scroll down and find this purple looking thing called drill. See, we got to read. Click on it, and then you can have all the instruments. Click on this. Here's the bass, and here's the beats. All right, so once again, we have A, B, A. A, B, here's your drop, where you took out the beat and the bass. The keys are still playing. And then you have them return. The beat and the bass are returning for the A section. And now you have a really, really short song. So that's one of the many ways to arrange all the moving parts to make a song. I hope that was fun. Show me what you got. I will be reviewing your projects. And for those of you who did not watch this video, I'm gonna type in the feedback to tell you to watch this video first. Alright, okay everybody, have fun. Oh, I almost forgot. Don't forget to save your work if you are not ready to submit. If you are ready to submit, save it anyways and then submit it. It's just a good habit to do. Alright, bye-bye.